against Medusa. You remove everything from Darkseer. You deal well with the illusions. It's not like they had a problem.
I'm seeing so many of these supports that are considered S tier, like the Rubik, continue to get through as well. Why is that? It's just, I mean, I would assume it's just because the banning stage right now, you can only ban 4 heroes to start.
I think it just, Sunstrike.
Sunstrike does hit, XXS on the run, and the decay is enough from Solo. And Ramses and company continue to chase Kaka, playing the one.
He might be going for another play here. Kiyotaka.
Yep, Kaka gets the Hex off. You can see Pichu in the area, but if he get lifted, it's going to disrupt that Echo Stomp. And Sumail's kind of on the other side now.
Ice wall.
Nice job from Kiyotaka to buy some distance. Gets the Cold Snap as well onto the Elder Titan. That's enough for a kill, but now Kiyotaka running the opposite side. The final right click from Kaka is enough to bring him to his knees. Another Blood Grenade from who else than Solo, who has shown up in the mid lane now. So it's 2 supports for Kiyotaka.
I like the fact that Kiyotaka has these early treads on this Invoker. You know, a lot of people, they want to go like, oh, I go Glove of Haste into the Midas, but he has 3rd strength. You want to go with the Lycan later, with the Sven, and now I can finally answer the Rubik question.
Don't you
Never mind, I can't.
Wisdom Rune time. Kaka's
Solo
here, though. He's the only one with actual hard CC.
Oh, even Sumail coming by.
Absolutely. He wants some juicy Tombstone up there for them to take as well.
Get ready for the Tombstone.
No deny coming from him. They don't have vision up there, so I guess they can't hit it. But if you're a 9Pandas fan, Kaka and company are going to be able to leech a little bit of the XP. Echo Stomp does hit Ramses. Kaka's there with his crowd.
Coil is available.
Pale. Sumail with the coil, and they're going to get punished for this. Ramses will tumble. Yeah. A wolf died at some point as well.
I mean, I thought Ramses...
Biggest mistakes for 9Pandas in some respect.
Well, he certainly learned from the Death Stare.
Yeah, the Death Stare. We'll see. I mean, he's reacting well to it. Let's just say that. As Solo trying to run away, but he's going to get Hecmiro. Gets off his shapeshift. Looks like Solo will likely drop here. No, he actually stays alive. Gets up Tombstone as well as Pichu. He's the first to fall in this engagement. Now Sumail on the run. Illusory Orb out to the other side of the trees, but continuing to get chased. Do they have the lift from Antares? He's trying to get to the other side now.
Stolen Silence.
Yep, he has the Waning Rift at his disposal. Another Illusory Orb. Sunstrike is not going to hit, but they might still have the damage. Indeed they do, as Miero, very confident in chasing Monet, will finally back away. Test, as it will be an Arcane Rune. Kiyotaka able to deny though, so nice done from
sick
him.
Ice Wall.
With the Ice Wall, Blood Grenade of course coming out. Sunstrike is enough, as Pichu will drop. Sumail not able to do too much.
That was a dirty Ice Wall, let's be real. That was just...
Going for the Blink Dagger next, but he's going to have to wait a bit. It's time to fight. There's the lift onto the Stormhammer. Sumail gets 2 shot. Ramses showing up in full force. Surprise. He's very farmed. And now the tier 1 tower's gonna drop as well. As Miero ensuring that all his summons are there to help.
Snap 1 Meteor, 1 Witchblade hit, and you are just gone.
Easy peasy.
7k lead for 9Pandas, as Solo gets to maybe pick it off, or maybe not.
Nope. It's placed, but just for an Undying. They're going to get the Echo Stomp. The haste will be picked up by XXS. So they'll get something, but it's not much. This will just provide an opportunity for Solo to get his Echo Saber, and then after that, you're expecting like a Daedalus type item, maybe Silver Edge, something like that.
Just damage, yeah. Whether if he wants a bit more mobility, you can go the Silver Edge to give yourself, like, you know, a little bit of both. As Kaka again, he just died to summons and probably a Cold Snap.
I mean, this is the global presence that we're seeing here. That's the first time I've said it like Roshan. You know, Roshan is...
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness, they have the burst. All right, who needs setup? If you have 1 stun on your team, that's enough.
That's why I also love, like, they need to try and get gold on a lot of the heroes as success in the back.
Okay, we're gonna Sunstrike does hit, and that's a dead Darkseer. Not often we see a Darkseer die that quickly. Earthsplitter comes out, does connect on the 3 heroes, but the chase is on as Miero is faster than the pig. The big bad wolf is real, and it's Miero. Stormhammer's there to take out Kaka. And 9Pandas complete.
They've got this one that is about to time out. They have a new one bottom, and Ramses.
Ramses trying to go for Medusa. See how big she is this time. That is the squishiest Medusa we've seen in the entire tournament.
He just looked like a normal hero.
It did. It looked balanced, actually.
Under attack.
Unreal. 9Pandas. pushing these lanes constantly.
Oh, Daniel.
So gonna get the impale connection onto Solo, and is that the first finger stack for Kaka? Yes. That kind of just
It is. You could look to communicate about a steal. It looks like they want to make a
This is round number 2.
Yeah.
They lift, they sunstrike. It's not quite enough, and now it is. The Medusa is dead.
Geometry.
And XXS looks to be next as things are just crumbling for Aster. Tornado going to be dodged by Kaka. It's not going to stop them in their tracks. There's still a coil for Sumail. He really has to use it. Opts not to.
They can't kill anyone.
Ramses
might look for more.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to use it. Well, the Zoo's coming to the doorsteps again. As Kaka jumps in really deep, going for the kill onto Kaka. Gets off his BKB. Deafening Blast is enough to put him in the grave. Now the focus from Ramses and company. He's a wolf, hitting Monet completely out of mana. Tornado keeps 2 in the plate. That is a dead Medusa. Along with the XXS, they get a coil off, but 0 follow-up, and this should be just GG. And yeah, Monet will call it an absolute stomp for 9Pandas, as they are looking, I mean, in their series the other day that we cast, even though they lost, they looked really good.
Look, this team is incredible, and they play these drafts really well. When you play against 9Pandas, I think after the next draft, you need a lineup that can fight back into this 9Panda train. Like, every single time I cast them 15 to 20 minutes, these guys, they're just gonna go on you. They're gonna run at you. They're gonna jump you with 2, 3, 4 heroes. They've got all.
Are they reliant on needing a blink stun, or could they just pick a Medusa or something here that's good for the game potentially? Or do they want the 10?
Okay, keeping it flex.
Yeah. Base.
I can't remember what they did to him to make him feel so
His
bad.
His treants are worthless. And his teleport now.
Likely Ags after the fact for the Mega Meepo is Solo. Gonna get spotted. Flame Break brings him back, but good usage of that Fortune's End. But the Echo Stomp just barely hits on the side. He's gonna get burnt to the ground. So second kill going the way of Aster, who have an early 2K lead. And now Ramses being chased by the 3 members of Aster. Is there gonna be any TP support, or is he just gonna run this off? Looks like that's gonna be the case.
You will be able to walk it off, but now that XXS is level 6, so a little different from last game where they can actually be the ones pressuring. Bloodseeker gets to pressure bottom. You now have Timber top, who can, I think they can try to slowly get Ramses out of this top lane. Some mid pressure.
Yep, Rune ends up going bot. It is the shield Rune. Is maybe gonna die for a second time. Kaka.
God micro.
Yeah, very good usage. Very lucky that
Monet's here.
Batrider hits like a wet noodle. As Solo getting chased now by Monet. Easy pick off for him, as 9Pandas is still not on the board, but these power spikes have yet to come, of course. And I think a lot of the pacing of this game,
honestly, all of these cores, they're gonna play for this mid-game timing where they just go fight. Like, literally just a 9-Panda special every game as
first Doom of the game. Earthbind onto the Batrider. It's Pichu. Kaka's dead as well, but Ramses is the trade, so 2 supports for position 1. Smoke here from Aster as some Ancients are being taken by the Meepo. Kaka trying to get the Echo Stomp from Pichu, but they find the Shackle instead. Solo. And nice false promise onto Kiyotaki's going to live just a little bit longer as Solo's going to be taken out. And the poof on out, I'm not sure exactly where he went. If he's in the fountain, he's going to be fine. As Miero shows up in his Lycan form. And yeah, the fact that they lost Kiyotaka is pretty big. 2 supports dead again for Aster. The nice cancel of the TP. Atos being put to good work as 3 dead for 9Pandas. And I mean, the only 4 kills that 9Pandas have in this game are all on supports. And had a Jekyll and Hyde. Which one's the good one? I don't remember.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, good. Nice conversation.
It's the good one.
Atos from Kiyotaka. Another support kill goes the way of 9Pandas. That's all they can find this game.
Well, they're still going to just continue to wait for some of their timings. I would say just farming approach here. Atos.
Kiyotaka will they get another support kill. Solo's here. And there will be a lasso, but not to much avail. Echo Stomp coming out, but the Earth Split is not really going to hit anybody. As Lycan's going to pop until he gets ruptured, just going to try to run it off. Into the TP is fine. But it's a really low TP, never mind. Ato's coming in. Where was he TPing to?
Is that mid-tier 2?
Oh boy. Blunder here from Miero. Very greedy. The min-maxman able to dispel the win run constantly.
Yep. Ato's on Kaka again.
The support kill. 9Pandas just eating up the supports this game. All 7 kills.
This is so much gold. Like, I'll say the earlier kills didn't matter this. So he's still ramping up very nicely on this Meepo.
Has yet to hit the Mega Meepo button. He's going to be found out though. Shackle into death. The focus fire is too much, and now Gleipnir onto 2. More. They're going to take Antares out. And Ramsey's in the wrong neighborhood, able to walk away though. Standard from what we've been seeing. I feel like the only change-up is sometimes people don't go with a Sharp for some reasons. XX has the Lotus overfly because all the range means they can't initiate properly. Now Ramsey's completely isolated, but the Meepo gonna be able to take out Pichu, but he's gonna take massive damage. Instead, he's gonna get the false promise into the potential TP, and he's out. Somehow gets out. I believe it's the Mega Meepo as well. As Antares, he's gonna cut out though as Monet, super speedy. Gleipnir onto Solo, and they rip right through him, so it's a 3 for 2. And am I mistaken? Sumail completely standing his ground. There's Mega Meepo coming out. He's already at half HP. He gets stopped. XXS in the area as well. Ramsey looking for a target to finally use his Doom. Gets it off onto XXS, and you can see the Reign of Destiny doing a little bit, but not nearly enough to save anyone from 9Pandas. As they lose 2. Aster getting pretty much everything they want in this game. Even though they're down 7K, I still feel like there's a chance because of the games we've been seeing lately. People have been making some crazy comebacks. 10th support kill of the game.
Free kill.
It will be. As Ramsey's make sure he is close enough to get some XP for that.
I mean, the thing with some of these heroes is that Lycan, Doom, Meepo, it just depends on how they start.
Finding Antares.
Go Shackle.
Gonna get shackled to the Triceratops. XXS is here to try to finish the job. Solo uses the false promise onto the Rubik. As you can see the focus are continuing to go out. They finally get the support again for 9Pandas, but it's a trade for Solo. Now Antares likely to be next. A little bit of hesitation from 9Pandas. Feels like they actually anyone outside of Kiyotaka.
Aster have a good lane ward. They know they're here. They find Kiyotaka.
Nice Shackle with the focus fire. Chalk on the ball. Ramsey's getting up the AoE Doom. He didn't realize that he had the Aghanim Scepter as Kiyotaka turns to the Mega Meepo temporarily. That's getting pursued even further. The Earth Splitter not going to hit, but the focus fire continuing there from the likes of Sumail. Ramsey's dead. Kiyotaka next.
It's the fact that Sumail has Aghanim. So
you're right. Yeah, the Lotus.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
As all these things are just not easily set up.
Ooh, actually spot Kiyotaka, I believe so. Lasso is there. Into the focus fire. Mega Meepo though. Moving into the fray, but he's gonna get stunned right off the bat. Turns he's all over the place. He digs now. Still the focus fire is applied from Sumail, and they'll eventually bring the Meepo down. It requires quite a bit of effort, but last outer tower on 9Panda's side, and I'd be shocked if they try to defend this. Although Ramsey is caught out. He was focus fired to start. Gets the false promise applied to him. Will blink out. Let's see if he has enough heal to actually sustain here. There's the bash coming out on Antares. Now focusing on Solo. So just like that, both supports dead. Do they have a creep wave though?
Need to Doom 2 of the course, and then it's better.
Yeah, that might be the play. As Miero is spotted, he gets last
not
over.
there.
Nice lift coming out, but the bash is there.
Stolen
Seeker. There's several heroes, and the Blood Mist doing work. Double kill for XXS. And honestly, this might do it because Meepo does not have buyback. Miero dead as well. And into the base, Aster go. You can see Ramses has a refresher now, but it's just him and Solo. I don't think they can hold this at all.
They can only watch.
Oh, they could also throw blood grenades if they want from afar.
Solo might do it.
But Sumail with that DD
go for the throw with the DD.
should be able just to shove everything in now. Focus fire into the first tier 4. And here comes Ramsey's last ditch effort. BKB eats a creep. Very important to get his gold per minute up by the end of this game as GG's called. Another stomp, but it's the other way around. Aster evening this series 1-1.
The team with the stronger lanes and the better mid game, like just the ones that can play forward, they're just the winners of the series. Kind of no fight back this time around for 9Pandas in the series as Aster just going to push it to a third game.
Said it for me. You also have to be like a life stealer player though. You have to like want.
Surely Ramses is a life stealer player.
Yeah.
If they want to commit on the egg or get out. So heroes that have mobility are great, so Morph can do that. And I mean, if he gets a BKB and he tanks up later, honestly, he's got some really good matchups here.
There's Pichu.
Taking all the damage.
Tons of damage in the tree line as Kaka showing up again. They're going to get telekinesis back to the fray, but looks like Pichu will die. It'll be a trade for Antares. And Solo pursued from the tree line. Oh, nice dodge.
No mana for the Boundless though, so we might just walk it off here.
Yeah, they're afraid of the double blood grenade that Solo has. It's actually going to turn this on Kaka. There's the one blood grenade. Was memeing before, but it actually might be enough. One more right click and Kaka will drop to Solo, the beast. Into the tree line. Monet's wasting so much time. He has to get this kill, sure. Solo, no Echo Stomp. He still has the blood grenade though. Another one in his inventory. Spirit connecting onto Ramses.
Solo is just a beast. He wants to be.
Does not buy Sheepstick, at least in the couple games that I've casted him. Despite it being like really late game, he does not go Sheepstick, and he cannot stand the shard. Never bought it, despite having like 10,000.
That's true, I've seen that as Sumail. King, this just happens a lot of the times to Embers, right? You can't really touch them overall. I would also say the Tinker changed in a way. You're just playing on like the low rearm later, just all this AoE damage with Shiva's overwing blink.
And taking advantage of this vision that they have, Solo walking into death as Kiyotaka can only watch from afar. Trying to get some lasers to get these creeps, but they might just get cleaned up by Aster if they're not careful.
9Pandas have no
gank here in all likelihood, trying to get off the stack, but they're going to find a juicier target in the form of Miero. He drops to the deck. It's a 5v4, but it looks like 9Pandas might still want to fight as Kaka. No way for him, but there's the telekinesis on the Ramses, getting the attribute shift off. And the arena coming out for the first time this game from XXX onto two heroes. Yeah, they killed the Morphling. And now the Meteor Hammer being used onto Solo, dies shortly after. Triple kill for Sumail. I have no clue why they came in to fight.
I don't think they know either, but Aster just gonna quickly take some free kills and experience, just getting 4 kills.
So 9Pandas aware. But Monet, they might still find Antares anyway. He gets one more devour before he meets his untimely death.
Right, everyone TP around, go farm lanes.
Yep, it's time. Oh, takes a little bit of a while here, but eventually brought down. And they could start thinking about Roche.
Gonna spell usage in the meantime. Kiyotaka getting some farm, but Sumail.
Yeah, remember this is the Ags we talked about. He can be all over the place. Kiyotaka at half point. Searing Chains is there. They have the Phoenix nearby as well. And XX sets, if you can find a spear connection, that should be hit. Kiyotaka lifted up, and the spear into the trees. Down goes the Tinker.
And Sumail, he's just coming in clutch in this game. 12-1 on the Ember. Okay.
But the fact that he is so farmed right now. Yeah, there's the big Sumail initiation. I think Solo can't get the Echo Stomp off. Yeah, 14-1 for Sumail. Going for the Sheepstick next.
I love his itemization. I think it's
gonna be spotted thanks to his Shiva's pushing shenanigans. Oh, Monet on the street. Do they actually break it with the midnight pulse? They do. They're gonna burst it the first time. Aegis is down. There's the egg with the Sunray combo. ET ult coming out with the sleep of Monet. Does get off his BKB. They're gonna lose Antares in the process. So XXS going in very deep. Gets off the nice Mars arena, but he's taking a lot of physical damage. Ramsey's gonna think twice about it and exit completely. Solo gets bursted down. That's the fire onto the ET now. As you can see, Sumail relatively low, has the cheese still, will have to pop it. They kill Monet. They kill him twice. As Kaka is dead as well, he drops the gem. Not sure if they're going to spot it initially in the chaos of this game. As Sumail, he gets killed as well. What?
Well,
What is he doing there?
I don't know. I didn't realize towards the very end as the first kill Ramsey.
KheZu trying to make as much space as possible on the cliff. Gets the sheep onto Pichu. You can see the Doom actually gets successfully used on the Phoenix as this fight is scattered left, right, and center. But KheZu, he's caught out, gets his BKB, should be able to get as a result. XXS, was that a cheese pop for him now? He gets off his arena into the spear. He's just dead.
They got KheZu though.
KheZu did die despite having the BKB activate. Does have his buyback though, so does XXS.
KheZu can instantly come back into this fight if one were to break out. If MENA wants to go in big and come in clutch, he could buy out on the entire refresher orb here on the Enigma.
Yeah, he's getting up there in farm. He has double gem on Antares, by the way.
Nice for double the true side.
One.
Yeah.
And Monet still looking for an opening. You see the Malefist with the on top of the Rubik. Monet gonna get black hole by the arrow. No Wukong's command yet. With a nice sunbreak, keeping them nice and healthy, but it's not enough for Sumail to live. Finally, the Wukong's command comes out to be able to kill the Monkey King. Down for 2 full minutes. The Phoenix, that's essentially a dieback now. And now XXS, that's also a dieback. I can't believe it. We're gonna kill Sumail as well.
Oh no.
Laser down, another dieback. GG's called GG. 9Pandas out of nowhere absolutely decimate Aster. Knocked him completely out of the tournament, and now they have a date with Talon in the lower bracket.
And some of these CIS teams, the way they play the game and come back through these mid games, and I don't really know how they do it, but they just make